Welcome back to Ice Sheffield then for our second of 4 finals today. This is the Division 2 between the Northern champion Caledonia Steel Queens and the Southern champions Cardiff Comets. I'm Adam Atman, but calling this one will be my good friend from the Steel Queens, Laird. So Laird, how's it going, my friend?
It's going amazing this morning. I'm excited for this game. Yesterday was electric here in the arena, and I'm looking for a repeat today between these two teams.
Yeah, looking at the Steel Queens lineup, Elise Hunter will get the starting goal. Number 2, Jessie Malloy, and number 15, Michelle Davidson, real standout defenders, aren't they? And looking at the forwards, we know number 23, Aisling Rafter, very well. Number 19, Jess Bridger with the winner yesterday. And obviously number 29, Katie Trachtenberg, who was part of the winning Sharks team, which beat the Comets this time last year. And then looking at the Comets, number 10, Rachel Miles, is a standout defender, as is 14, Megan Lawrence. They should form the top pairing. Number 15, Liv Taylor, is the leading scorer. 20, Maddie Davis, plays on the opposite wing on the top line with her, and captain Jordan Phipps centres that line, so that will be the top line. Number 27, Amy Cannon, is Canadian, and she normally centres the second unit. Number 39, Mackenzie McNamara, is a top level goalie, and we were just saying before we went on air there, Laird, that she could prove a lot, very difficult to get past for the Queens today.
Yeah, I think that'll be the test of the day today, is can McNamara also put on a big showing for her team. The Steel Queens have a lot of offense going forward and a ton of speed off the rush, so I expect it to be tested earlier on today.
Yeah, and just looking at the lineup then, the same D pairing, Kelly Bertram and Jessie Malloy, but they have made a change to the top line. Looks like Cardiff have gone with the usual lineup. Quite difficult to see them silver numbers on the black jersey, actually, isn't it? But Jordan Phipps, the captain, is definitely going to centre the line. Liv Taylor is on the right wing, and I think that is Maddie Davis on the far side. Jen Lawrence and Rachel Miles starting on D. And we're ready for this one, so I'll hand over to you.
All right, we're about to get underway here. Just looking to get this this first face-off. Looks like Maggie Agnew will be taking the drop for the Steel Queens.
There's no goal judge, that's why there's a delay. So we might be filling for a second, but I can just see that's why there's a... Oh, here we go. We've got a goal judge now. It's all good.
All right, perfect. All right, game is about to be underway here. Agnew on the backhand is going to win it for the Steel Queens. They're going to come away here at center, chipping it forward into the Comets zone, who will easily recover that and look to go the other way in the neutral zone. The official manages to jump out of the way of that puck as it rings around the boards down low. That's Ellis picking it up on the backhand for the Queens, looping around behind the net, centering pass up into the slot. Agnew can't quite settle it though, as that's going to be going the other way. 3-on-2 on the rush for the Comets. And a great stick check out of Malloy is going to take away that chance, and she's going to drive the other way, attacking the center of the ice, or the side of the ice with speed. She goes down low, she's driving to the net. She might cut cross here, fires it and hits the outside of the net. And that'll be the Comets looking to clear. Bertram stepping up along the blue line, backhands it back into the zone as the Comets are going to try and clear this out. Yeah, Bertram manages to clear that into the corner for her D partner. Yeah,
great start that, wasn't it, Laird? But good to see Jessie Malloy getting forward as she loves to do, and rippled the net, but just on the outside. But a positive start from the Queens there.
Yeah, that was a great showing from the Queens D right away, showing that all ends of their ice. Oh, nice little spinorama out of Davidson there to evade the attacker. Though the stretch pass finds the wrong team, and that'll be Hunter bailing out the Queens early on that turnover. Yeah,
Hunter, who well, she was called into action yesterday, wasn't she? But possibly Vogel was the busier of the two. But either way, she's going to face some shots today. Liv Taylor scores goals for fun and scored a hat-trick in the final last year. Her and Katie Trachtenberg had a very memorable duel in that one.
And they're going to have another duel here today, I imagine. Both players well capable of scoring. Oh, that's just going to get away. Oh, the Comets are fighting along the blue line here, trying to get it away from Bridger. Mayer trying to clear this puck and chips it up along the boards. O'Sullivan hunting it down. And that'll be Shackle passing it up to her line mate Cannon, another Canadian player. Like you said, O'Sullivan on the forecheck here, trying to take this away. Bridger and Trachtenberg not able to get their stick on. This will be a 3-on-2 rush again for the Comets here, heading towards the net. They're driving down low, sticks on the ice in the blue crease, big shot, and that's going to get covered and taken away by Davidson here, looking to start the breakout. Good job from the official again to get out of the way of the puck there, as that's going to be O'Sullivan attacking the blue line here. Easy entry. The Zoni is clean. She's driving the net. Goes down low, centering pass. We got a rebound, and that's going to get cleared by the Comet D. Mayer can't keep it in along the blue line there. Oh, and they're going to try and get past her. Good work from Mayer, though, to not let the body position cause a problem. Trachtenberg coming back on the back check, trying to help out her forwards here. Bridger will loop around and start the breakout.
Yeah, another nice shift there by, well, from both sides really, but Shackley with the half chance for the Comets. She opened the scoring yesterday in their semi-final win against Telford and offered some good secondary scoring on that second line. Harewood, who scored the second goal, she's got some good hands. One player of the game yesterday.
Yeah, she's attacking the slot. Big shot. That's going to find the Tendies numbers there, just as you're calling her out for the danger that she can create for the Comets.
Yeah, we'll get the replay here, but say nice hands to split the D and get that shooting opportunity. You see her here coming up the near side boards, enters the zone. Those forehand to backhand and then back inside. Just opens up the opportunity, but good glove save by Hunter in here.
Yeah, great positioning out of the Tendy there, stepping forward to cover up the shot path there, as we're going to have another breakout here from Troop, puts it forward, and this is going to be Rafter with a 2-on-1. It's Rafter and Monk driving the net, takes the shot, finds the glove, can't quite keep a hold on it, so the Comets are going to go the other way on this breakout through the neutral zone. Tries to chip it forward, but that is going to be Troop putting it back. Monk's going to circle around, dump it in. That's going to find Agnew. Agnew tries to go for the cross ice. Monk with the shot, can't quite get the wrist shot off, as a good stick from the defense there is going to take that opportunity away. We're going to go the full length here. This might be icing, and that will be just enough.
Yeah, that was Lawrence, Megan Lawrence there, number 14, really good defender. But I mean, that was a massive play there, wasn't it? Because Queens were getting shots on net.
Absolutely, they were charging 3-on-2 into the net there, but that first line, Lawrence for the Comets, just making sure that there was no shot to be had there, despite the numbers advantage.
Yeah, so Laurie Ellis comes in on this top line in place of Tatiana Donaldson for today. So, I mean, but just as equal firepower, isn't it?
We got a scrum in the blue paint there. Almost another shot opportunity for the Steel Queens there. This is going to be Malloy driving down low, past the dot, finds her, couldn't find Agnew down in the old Gretzky's office, and that'll pop out towards the Tendy. I think we're going to have icing here. Oh, it's waved off. There will be no icing on this play, and Malloy will wheel around behind the net as the Queens regroup.
Nikki Russell there receiving that pass from Malloy.
Just out of her reach, a good stick. Okay, that's got to be icing, I think,
yes,
this time.
It will be. Yeah. Not even close.
yeah, just knuckle pucks that down the ice.
Yeah, I don't think that puck was ever going to stop. In fact, they had a lot of mustard on that clearance, didn't it?
Yeah.
But Cardiff, though, for all the pressure that the Queens are putting on them, they're defending well and in bunches as well. They're shrinking the ice in front of the net, which is important.
They're definitely clogging up the house. They're not opening the door for the Queens. There's going to be no easy shots so far, that's for sure. They're doing a good job despite the constant pressure they've been under so far.
Indeed. As we've got a face-off on the far side. But, I would expect this to be almost as tight as it was yesterday, really. There wasn't much between Cambridge and Cardiff during the season, so...
That's going to be another win for the Steel Queen center. Oh, good job from Trachtenberg to actually get that into the slot. And this is going to go the full length of the ice again for another icing call here. And that's going to be the official stopping that player trying to get off the ice. The Queens making them flinch a little bit here on this offensive zone timing.
They are indeed. Actually, I should say, I'm not sure if Rachel Miles is going to be playing today. I'm not sure if she did start, but because she took a puck to the head yesterday, so she was getting checked for concussion protocol, so she did leave the game early, but hopefully Rachel is fit. She did say she would be on the bench even if she couldn't play, but hopefully she is playing. Absolutely.
Never want to see anybody injured out here today as that puck flutters towards the net. That'll be O'Sullivan picking it up. Tries to center it for Malloy on the backhand, unfortunately, though. This is going to be Trachtenberg trying to rip off a shot, but it's denied by the Comets, who clear it into the neutral zone as the Queens will have Bertram pass it off to Malloy, who drives through the zone. She has plenty of space here, attacks the hash, tries to go, the snipe. Now that is classic Malloy.
Picked out the top corner of the net, didn't she? We'll get the replay here, but as you said, Laird, that is classic Jess Malloy, and doing what she does best, driving forward from deep. We'll see it here. She receives the puck.
Oh yeah, that was a great play from Bertram. Finding Malloy, gets the seam. There's just too much open space here, and Malloy puts it right where the cookie jar is.
Yeah, she does. Uses the Cardiff defender as a screen as well. The great finish. And it's the Scottish champions who get the lead.
Mayer turning around, getting that up to O'Sullivan. Good job winning another face-off. The Queens, the beneficiary of a lot of possession here, was a result of their performance in the face-off tie.
Cardiff back with possession then. That needs to be a big shift, doesn't it, for a response, because it has been quite a lot of pressure early on from the Queens, and Cardiff need to assert themselves at the opposite end.
Absolutely, and a lot of times the biggest thing you have to weather as the team that got the go-ahead is the oncoming rush from the other team. They will be looking to get one back quickly here as they gain possession, but we've got some good hands down low, and that'll be actually a clear for the Comets, who are going to look to go the other way on the breakout here as they get it past Davidson. This is going to be Mayer back stopping for her team, but that's actually Davidson going the other way now with some speed through the neutral zone herself. A good stick lift there, though, from the number 20 on the Comets will have this going back the other way. Yeah,
Maddie Davis, that is, who's the second top scorer on the team, comes from Swansea. Very good young player.
Great job out of Davis there to try and win that for her team. We will have the Steel Queens looking to start another breakout here. That'll be Rafter up along the red line there and in. And we have the dump and chase underway.
Well, this third line for the Queens, same as it was yesterday with Monk and Gillis either side of Rafter. It works well though, doesn't it? There's a lot of balance to these lines that Coach Rambo puts out there.
I think there is a lot of like thought that goes into making sure the players on the same lines have good synergy together, matching play styles, and just a good idea of how they want to play their game when they're on the ice.
Yeah, 100%.
This is something that the Queens have been, we got Monk in the slot. She takes the shot. Oh, it's just wide of the net. Queens looking to go up 2-0 on that one, missing by inches as the Comets are under pressure down low. The backhand back to Monk, finds it again. Good stick lift from the D, and that's going to be Rafter down low. Comets will come away again. Good hard work from the alternate captain, I think there. Is that number 14 I see? Yep.
Yeah, that's Lawrence.
Once again, coming up big for her team.
She really is, yeah. I mean, she put in an outstanding performance yesterday. Megan Lawrence,
Megan Lawrence,
yeah, really strong defender. It was a Jen Lawrence who plays for Streatham, and I always get them confused. But yeah, this is Megan Lawrence, but really good player.
Oh, that's going to be Troop losing her stick there, opting to play some football here in this scrum in the corner. And that will be going the Queen's way. We might have not enough for icing. So lucky for them, Troop able to collect that stick. Thinking about a yard sale almost at that point.
Yeah, as you say, there's some nice football skills from it. Nice bit of improvisation just to get it away.
There.
Yeah, nice play by the Comets on the far side.
Yeah, number 19 there. They keep possession. This is going to be the big scoring opportunity here if they can get the centering pass off. The Comets are finally working hard down low. There's the centering pass, finds Agnew, who's able to just chip this out. That'll be offside as Agnew's going to find the leading pass. Can she make it? That's a skate. Number 11, Russell puts it on the backhand, tries to go top shelf.
Yeah, maybe just the presence of the recovering defender there made her rush that shot, because I think she maybe had a little bit more time there, but it was just good to see the Comets get back there and support Mackenzie McNamara.
This will be Bertram trying to clear the puck back in, but doesn't get her hand on it. That's going to be a stretch pass up here.
Jenny Ball on the left wing.
A good block from Malloy will deny the shot of what could have been a dangerous attempt. And this will be the Queens collecting it into the neutral zone again. We've got the dump, unchanged, no chase.
Yeah, Megan Lawrence again. Safe pair of hands at the back for the Comets. She's probably going to post a lot of ice time today. I've already seen her partnered with a lot of different players early on.
Ball not able to get that pass from Lawrence, but it does look like the Comets are trying. Oh, nice win back from the Steel Queens to the D, playing that neutral zone forecheck really well. Love to see that. Malloy strong on her skates, just not getting pushed off this puck, going through two players, cycles around. She's going to go down low, goes up, finds Trachtenberg with a big slap shot on net. That's going to go just wide of the net here. Backhand, hit down low. And we're going to have this puck coming out of the offensive zone here. Trachtenberg doing a good job to stay on side for her team there. Good heads up before trying to charge in. Nice stick from Bertram. However, the Comets are still on the offense here. Trachtenberg will once again on the back check do great for her team. We got a 3-on-2 rush here. Trachtenberg is driving the net. This could be an opportunity. Oh, we got her down. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Does she get the shot off? Pack it away in front of the net there is Laura the Reaper O'Sullivan trying to bury that one.
Yeah, but here's the replay now coming up. Nice breakout there. Katie Trachtenberg started to move, almost put that one home there. Kick save from Mackenzie McNamara, and as you say, O'Sullivan trying to sweep that one home, but very alert though, goaltending there from Mackenzie.
Yeah, that was some great goaltending for sure, keeping this a 1-0 game. That puck just getting past Davidson, who's now in a foot race, probably going to look to clear this to her D partner. Oh, no, nice backhand up to her teammate, and that, kept in by the Comets. And they're going to look to try and muscle for the puck here. That's a proper battle, but the Queens do just manage to come away with that rafter winning it.
Luzo, that was.
Luzo close.
Yeah.
Reaching for it, almost had it. That could have been a drive as well.
Again, she likes to get forward. They can generate a lot of offense from their blue line, the Comets. And they're obviously a strong side because they've won back-to-back championships themselves. So they've been here before. They were in the final last season, and it came down to a final 20 or 30 seconds when that winner went in. So they're a good side. They've got history in this competition, and they'll push the Queens all the way in this one.
And you can see that already. The game has been high pressure, high pace, and the Comets are keeping up every step of the way. Just a 1-goal lead so far. Nice bounce down low for the Queens, looking to make this 2-0. We do have Monk open in the slot if the pass can come through, but nope. Once again, the Comets, responsible D, close that door, and they're going to look to go the other way on the 1-on-2. Challenge at the blue line. That's Davidson stopping that up. Yeah. Good forecheck there, though, from the Comets. Will deny the breakout pass. They have some time here to try and close this off.
Yeah, that was Maddie Davis, who works on that, plays on that left wing. Hard-working winger, but gets the production as well. And just a nice foil on the opposite wing to Liv Taylor.
Davies playing on that first line alongside. Oh, this is a big moment here for the Comets, but just manages to clear that is the Queens D. That was almost a nail biter for sure, getting that close.
It really was, yeah.
Agnew finding it in her shoes here, skates rather, trying to do the dump and chase as the Comets will collect.
Yeah, as you were mentioning there, they had really strong top line, centered by their captain Jordan Phipps. It just worked so well together. Two absolute great goal-scoring wingers as well on either side of it.
Yeah, they're going to look to try and activate Taylor, like you were saying before, their top scoring winger on that first line. And the Queens D are going to have to make sure that they've got a mark on that player when she's on the ice.
Yeah, they will. And as I say, when the Comets played the Sharks last season, she scored a hat-trick, Liv Taylor, and I think Katie Trachtenberg scored 2. So it was a personal battle as to who was going to score most in that game. And one would score and the other one would equalise. But yeah, what a game that was. But in the end, settled by Gemma Watt's goal. But there's some players on this Queen's side who played in that game, not just Katie Trachtenberg, but also Chloe Young as well.
That's going to be a shot from the blue line for the Queens. Oh, O'Sullivan going down hard here. The Comets, number 15, beneficiary. Take a big slap shot into Santelli, though. Can't quite get that on net as the Queens will go on the rush the other way. Attacking the ice through the blue line is Santelli. Driving in, takes the shot into traffic. It's going to bounce off an ankle and into the corner here for the Queens to recover.
Yeah, that was actually Liv Taylor who had that shot that was blocked before. So winding up and warming up as well as she's trying to find her range.
Yeah. Good to see her, the team activating their D as well. They're just as capable as we've seen as being offensive in this game.
Yeah.
Trachtenberg taking out her fellow line mate there behind the net as Bridger's going to look to try and stop this puck from getting away from them here.
Yeah.
Oh, big stretch pass, and that will be
Maddie Davis.
Davies picking it up here. They're putting it in. That's just into Bertram's stick, though. Almost connecting on that pass as the Queens look to challenge in the other direction. We got a 3-on-2 going in. Big shot from Bridger's going to find the post.
Wow, that was a good shot.
That was a great shot. Oh, nice one from O'Sullivan putting it back on, but an easy stop as that flutters into the pads. Malloy going to look to pick this up and take a shot of her own. Goes, fires. Just bounces wide. Again, the post probably helping out the goaltender there. Queens hit the side of the net, and clear comes out from the Comets. Malloy stepping in again. Strong on her stick, will push down low. Trachtenberg taking her place.
Looked like it just come off the heel of the glove, didn't it, when Mackenzie made the save, and it almost crept inside that
Big
post.
shot goes just wide of the net, and yeah, you're right. I think it did just bounce off the glove and trickle into the post there as Malloy looks to try and test the tendy again. Nice breakout. Bridger, tape to tape, goes into the high slot, takes the shot, finds the backboard. The Queens opening up a little bit of a gallery here in this first period. Yeah,
Jess Bridger again getting herself into a great shooting position. We saw her score that dramatic OT winner yesterday, but got herself into a good position towards the low slot there.
Yeah, it was really great to see how she passed back to the D and just went straight for the net. So as they came across the line, she was there, she was open and sealed the deal. Here are the Comets looking to step up and does push it through. They're going to get down low. We've got Shackley actually open on the dot. This is going to be dangerous for the Queens.
Yeah, Amy Cannon, Jenny Ball, who was in possession there.
Ball open in front of the net. Davidson calling it out as Monk here is going to look to go the other way. She's got some speed whenever she gets this open ice. Drives into the neutral zone. Queens just offside there, though. Can't quite get into the zone as we got a battle in the neutral zone here. Trying to win it back to their D.
Yeah, Aisling Rafter and Liz Shackley there, tangling up.
Both players stopped up along the boards there for a second as the Queens are going to look to try and get out of here. And we'll get a cover from the Tendy.
Yeah, it's first possession of the puck from Fun Hunter for a while. So this is good for the Comets to set up camp in the offensive zone. Gives them a chance to build from here. But it's important for Hunter as well, just to keep her in the game, because it had gone quiet, and you don't want your goalie to get too cold in that respect, do you?
Yeah, absolutely. Like if your goalie's not tested for a long time and one of these lethal players gets into a good shooting position, they can really capitalize on it if you're not really focused and in the zone just yet. All right, so this is going to be Agnew with some speed behind the net. Nice wheel, good breakout, but that is just out of reach. So Lazio is going to go on the backhand. She's going to find Walden. Yeah. Nice stick lift there, though.
Jordan Troop, yeah. Good defending from her again.
Oh, good job stepping up there. Santelli will pick this up and shut down the offense. That's going to be a penalty.
Maya Harewood, yeah. She scored the second goal yesterday for the Comets. A really good finish as well, but she's going to sit in the box. That's the first power play for either side then. She got player of the game yesterday. But yeah, great defending from Jordan Troop before.
Yeah, very good to see that defensive pair. They're not getting crossed. Troop just stepping up. Bradley swapping to the other side behind her there and able to come and collect that puck. Just a little bit of an errant stick there, getting caught up and pulling her down. So we will see what the Queens can do with the skater advantage. We've got Malloy and Davidson out here. Big slap shot from the dot. It's going to go just wide of the net.
Nice shot that from Michelle Davidson, wasn't it? Just almost steering it inside the post.
Yeah. She's definitely known for her slap shot, among other things, on this team, as the Queens are going to look to get ahead and go 2-0 on this power play. It'll be a real test for the penalty kill out of the Comets here.
It will. So this is a lot of talent on the ice for the Queens right now. The top D pairing really of Davidson and Malloy.
Drop back. Big shot from Trachtenberg. Finds just a little bit high and wide on the shot here as Malloy is going to cycle down low. Nice pass up to the point. Steel Queens, straight between the legs for Davison. Can't quite fire off that signature shot. Trachtenberg looking for Malloy. Finds the wall. Time and space, puts it on net. We got it out in the blue paint. Is it going to chip wide? Malloy is going to try and put it over to Trachtenberg. The Queens playing a nice 1-3-1 cross power play. Great setup. Big shot, puts it on net, just wide. Agnew in the crease, tries to put it forward. Trachtenberg picking it up down low on the dot. Skates in, takes the shot, finds a skate. Agnew tries to look for the rebound. That's another one on the side of the net. The Queens firing away.
Yeah, Agnew having a couple of good chances on that glove side, hasn't she?
Yeah, absolutely. Trachtenberg's going to be picking this up here. Slap pass over to Malloy, who goes down, takes the wrist shot. No redirect here down low from Bridger, who's going to put it to Agnew in front or behind the net. Backhand rebound cleared to the corners. Bridger will pick this up. Going to look to go up to Malloy. Might take the shot. finds the space, takes the house. That's Trachtenberg, puts it on, finds the boards.
Yeah, good effort that though. It's been a productive power play for the Queens. Have not quite found the net yet. Almost, just under 3 minutes to go in the period, but they've created a lot of offense there, and I'm sure they'll be happy with the way it's gone so far.
Absolutely, that there's no shortage of chances on that power play. Nice to see the Queens trying a different positional style there. As we've got a battle in the high slot here.
Harewood looking straight out the box, looking to try and get forward now. Have to go it
Scott
alone.
spaced, gets the shot, the rebound comes out and gets collected.
Yeah, it was Queens were in the middle of a change there, and the Comets were, so Harewood had to go it alone, but did well, advanced up the ice.
Rafter putting it forward for Russell. Russell on the forecheck. The moves are pulled though, as number 47 there, Smith will get past her and drive to enter the zone. Just got a bit of time and space here though. Troop trying to get the stick check on, and that'll be Giles coming away with it. Well, Kate Gillis, but Giles is the nickname.
Yes, I've heard the story about you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Rambo did explain it.
Perfect. As we've got the Queens, Davidson going to look for Giles going over. Oh, Russell's found it in the house. She takes the shot. That's going to be on net. A bouncing puck down low. Picked up Russell battling for it below the net. We got the wraparound. We got the big save from the Tendy.
Yeah, Mackenzie McNamara strong on that glove side.
Wrist shot finds the glove. We've got a rebound. Whistle comes out. The puck on the defense's stick.
Yeah, good save. We'll get the replay here, and you can see the play from the corner. Worked it back to the point here. Michelle Davison were at shot. Mackenzie McNamara makes the first save and then smothers the rebound. But she's just so alert, such great reflexes and agility.
Absolutely athletic save there. Big slap shot from Davidson's going to find the rebound, and we've got O'Sullivan fighting for the puck in front of the net.
Another good scorer for the Queens, isn't she? O'Sullivan, and also an Irish international, so a lot of experience there in her young years. But
yeah, great player to have in the blue paint. Underrated as a crease warrior is O'Sullivan.
Yeah, she perhaps doesn't have the size of a height, which you would normally associate with someone who would battle in front of the net, but as you say, massively underrated.
And that's going to be another draw one for the Steel Queens, operating at I imagine a high percentage of wins there in the dot, as Davidson puts another shot on, finds Bridger. Oh, just wide, as O'Sullivan could not put that on net, and the Comets are going to look to go the other way on their breakout. Nice clean breakout. The sniper hits Trachtenberg, who falls down, but she will get up and pick up this puck and look to try and break it in.
Inside the final minute then of this period.
Oh, good sweep out. We've got a battle along the blue here, and that's going to be Mare looking to find her forward. No, Mare's going to break forward. Oh, just out of reach of O'Sullivan.
Yeah, be cool for offside. So a bit of respite for the Comets then. So the face-off will come outside the zone. But I mean, it is the balance of the period has mainly been with the Queens, but you'd have to give the Comets credit for the way they've defended so far. They give up that early-ish goal, but ever since then they've settled down and they've worked hard.
Yeah, and it will be a really test to the Steel Queens' athleticism to keep up this kind of pace. And if they're able to hold on and keep this to a one-goal game later on in the periods, it'll be really difficult for the Queens to continue to put this number of shots on the net. And if it's only a one-goal game, they're still very much in this for the whole time.
Yeah, both sides do have a fourth line that they can call on if they need fresh legs later on. I know there has been one or two personnel changes from yesterday, certainly on the Queens side. So we shall see as that plays out down the stretch inside the final couple of seconds.
That'll be the clock winding out as Malloy just goes for a Sunday skate down low, and we'll be heading to the second period, 1-0.
Yeah, we'll take a short break. We'll be back with you in 5 minutes' time, so please don't go anywhere.
Cardiff Comets 0. 5-minute break now while we have a little breather.
It's been an exciting one so far.
Refreshment, and we'll be back with the second period shortly.
Welcome Welcome back to Ice Sheffield then, as we have the second period for you between the Caledonia Steel Queens and the Cardiff Comets, as I'll hand over to Laird, who is the main play-by-play on this game.
That'll be Phipps winning the draw for the Comets here, looking to get some offensive chances of their own, and that'll be a backhand into the bench, as we'll have a do-over on that face-off.
Yeah, we'll go again. That was almost a headhunter, wasn't it, into the bench there, but thankfully nobody was hurt. Everyone's wearing their helmet, well, apart from the coaches, but it was quite a low shot, wasn't it? So thankfully no one was hurt.
Players able to duck for cover just as the puck was coming into the bench there, and we'll have another face-off here on the dot just outside of their zone.
Obviously keep some of these on the Comets benches keeping that puck as a souvenir, because they've had to get another one from the timekeeping bench.
Oh yeah, Phipps wins again for the Comets. Malloy trying to get the puck here, but that's Davies battling hard for the puck here along the boards, and that'll be Rafter dumping it into the corner. The sniper at work again as Rafter goes down, and the Comets will loop behind their net trying to break out. Picked up though, covered by the 10.
Yeah, Mackenzie's going to cover that one up with players coming in there. But yeah, just before that, Ash losing her foot in. It's slippy, isn't it? So as she told me the other week when somebody went down in the Beacons Diamonds game.
Yeah.
She joined me on commentary for that one. That as they say in Ireland, we had good crack between us in that game.
That's going to be another draw win for the Comets here, who are looking to gain more possession this period. And that'll find the Queens up on the blue line. Mare takes the shot. The rebound get covered, though, by McNamara. Not letting that one pop out.
No, she didn't. Nice save. We'll see the replay here. The shot comes in, and Mackenzie making the pad save, but then very quick to cover up. She almost makes a save and then drags the puck, pulls the puck back into her. We'll see the shot from distance, takes a redirect, and then it stops in front of her, and she just gets the cover up. But yeah, very quick reflexes again. That's why she's one of the top goalies in the league.
Absolutely. Davidson on the back end, putting it down low for Trachtenberg, who's going to look to take another shot on McNamara here. The centering pass gets chopped down, though. Good hands out of the Comets D's. We got a board battle, C and wing, but we got a lot of support for the Queens down here. Open ice as they loop around. Bridger dropping it back to Mare, who tries to put it on. Finds the defense, though. This could be a trip, not quite, as they'll put it forward. 2-on-1 for the Comets. Stopped up on the delay play, just out of reach as this will find the blue line. They keep it in, goes down low. Trachtenberg will pick it up though and go the other way in a 3-on-2 rush for the Steel Queens. Turns it into a 2-on-1. Trachtenberg gonna look for O'Sullivan, just goes wide of the net there. Can't quite get her hands on it. Trachtenberg in the corner, 2-on-1. We got a puck battle. Both players going down. That'll ring around the boards, and it's looking like a wheel for the Comets.
Yeah, it was a nice save once again, and O'Sullivan getting herself in the low slot, getting a shot on net, but good kick save once more by Mackenzie.
Absolutely, yeah, that was a very dangerous moment. Trachtenberg showing off her speed, getting that 2-on-1. This might be icing against the Queens here, though, as that's going to go the full length of the ice.
Yeah, ice, as you say, icing call on the Queens, so that will be the Comets who'll take a break. We've got the replay coming up, and we'll see that play again. It's a 3-on-2 rush here, off-player rush. Queens entering the zone with Trachtenberg, works hard, gets the shot off, the pass off, and then Mackenzie just using the pads to steer it around that post and away.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous opportunity for the Queens there, who are now in a face-off in their zone after the icing play here. The first 2 minutes of this game has been very high-paced already, and that's Davidson looking to start her own breakout. Finds O'Sullivan along the boards, might try to put it up to Bridger here on the breakout, just behind her, but she will keep this moving on the backhand. Agnew unable to keep hold of it, so the Comets will be going the other way on their own rush.
Yeah, just over 2 minutes into the second period then, and it's still very much the Queens who are in control, but the Cardiff Comets enjoying some time in the offensive zone right now.
Yeah, they are, and that's going to be, that's actually going to be Russell looking for a break of her own here. Lawrence, though, on a step ahead, gets that cleared out. Looking for Harewood here, who's trying to help her team clear the zone. Gets stopped up on the forecheck, will fire that down, probably some icing.
Yeah, it was Harewood again, I think, getting the clearance. As you say, it's going to go the distance for the icing call. Almost 3 minutes played in the second period. But yeah, I mean, it's for all the possession that the Queens are having in the offensive zone. Right now, it's still very much Mackenzie McNamara is playing exceptionally well between the pipes, as we said at the start of the show, that she would do that.
Yeah, so far only Malloy's snipe into the cookie jar is the lone goal in this game as the Queens win a draw here. Puts it on net is Santelli into the corner there for Agnew. Onto the backhand. The Queens are battling in the corner, but the Comets are going to come away with it here, looking for the breakout just out of reach of her center.
Jordan Troop reading the play well there, and just getting forward as she likes to do.
Yeah, driving some offense, you know, learning from the other D in this Queens D-core that like to do that. Speak of the devil, that's Santelli in the house, and that's going to be Troop sliding forward.
Yeah. I love how she's so proactive and she reads the play, she spots the puck, and the amount of eyes she made up there to get to come inside the zone and keep the puck inside the offensive zone and just keep that momentum going, keep the move going.
Absolutely. It's that proactive kind of like reading where the puck is going to be rather than where it is that really separates good players. You know, it's that hockey IQ, just knowing where it's going to go.
Oh, that's what Wayne Gretzky used to say, wasn't it? Knowing where the puck's going to go.
Exactly.
Straight out of his textbook.
Yeah. I think my favorite Gretzky quote is, you know, there's a puck out there and it's mine, and you guys can go and find your own. Something along those lines. It was perfect.
Pretty much, yeah. The greats are able to do it.
Absolutely. That's the Queens losing the battle along the boards to the Comets. However, they are going to win it back to their D for a regroup here. Malloy maybe looking to break it in, attacking the center of the ice. The door is open, skates into the slot, takes the shot. Blocker is going to guide that up into the high glass, though, as Malloy is fighting down low. Good job out of Rafter to find it in the high slot. Oh, that's going to hit the backside of Caitlin Monk's stick as Rafter loops around. Does manage to keep possession. Good defensive stick, though, there, I think, from Lawrence, who's going to smack this out.
Yeah, good clearance by the Comets, although it has slowed down. I was going to say, is it going to go for icing, but it slows down and enables them to push out and get the change completed. As we are almost 5 minutes in.
Bridger, that was an excellent call. She's going to take the shot, just goes wide on that wrister. As Bertram is going to look to try it. Oh, no, this is actually going to be Monk trying to keep this puck in, backhanded from the Comets away.
You have a youngster, Caitlin Monk, who does so well on that line, actually, with Aisling and with Giles and with Gillis.
We got the loop around. That's going to be another denied shot. Monk fires it on, hits the post. Giles trying to take the shot, can't quite get it off. We've got a scramble, another swing, and that's going to be Bridger trying to shovel that puck in. We go back up to Bertram on the point, who's going to fire that down low around the boards. Monk's going to pick it up, can't quite get a hold of it. Bertram steps up and chip that forward down to her teammate. Bridger down low in the corners. We're going to have a moment to breathe here. There's almost no open ice in that corner.
There's not, no. Cardiff, again, doing a good job defending strong here. They are generating chances, the Queens, but now we've got a rush at the other end.
A good reach out of Malloy. Oh, redirect in front of the net, and we're going to have Hunter just managing to sit on that puck.
Yeah, we'll get the replay coming up now, but that was a nice transition play from the Comets as they've been defending so well at the back, and then carried in by Taylor on that far side. Maddie Davis breaking free there, but nice clearance by Malloy initially, but then still getting the shot in, and then Hunter having to be alert to cover that one up with Davis there making a nuisance of herself in and around that low slot.
Absolutely, and it was a really great job from Davis to lose the person defending her there and float in front of the net. That made it really dangerous when that shot came off.
Yeah, absolutely. As Trachtenberg's going to gather here.
Nice breakout there as we're going to see the Queens get stopped up at the blue line actually here as the Comets are going to look to go the other way. Donaldson actually unable to wrestle that one free. And that's going to be Mayer on the turnover. Another big shot right into the mitt.
Yeah, 6.5 minutes into his second period and a nice shot there. And Cardiff enjoying a little bit more time in the offensive zone now, which is good to see. It's balancing up the final a bit more, and well, they've got an opportunity here to get the draw. Amy Cannon, who's going to take the draw. Her sister Leah was with her at the start of the season and played in the final last year. I think she's gone back home to Canada now.
Slot shot, another cover up, set play win, the draw there from the Comets.
Yeah,
just as you said, the Queen's getting tested now.
Yeah, they are, and they'll go again. Amy Cannon once more. Last season there was a big banner over on that far side which said the Cannon family fan club or something like that, but or go cannon goals or something. But yeah, just a 1-0, but great talent as you'd expect from someone from Canada.
Absolutely. There's going to be some time here for the Comets again trying to get a shot on net as they win that shoulder battle there. Ball looping around, protecting the puck out wide. Davidson going down low to challenge, and that's going to get chopped down in front of the net. Cleared, not quite cleared out actually, as Cannon is going to look to keep this in play. Cannon with the silky mitts actually just finds Trachtenberg. Now we get the Queens on a 3-on-2 rush in the other direction. Just a little out of reach for Bridger, but she's still going to be a little offside.
Yeah, that's Bridger, who just strayed offside there. But again, that's good pressure from the Comets. Had some time in the offensive zone, and then as the Queens try to break down the ice, they keep them out with that offside.
Yeah, just as we're hitting 13 minutes into this game, it seems like we're transitioning to a little bit more pressure and offensive zone timing coming out of the Comets as the Queens are going to dump in. They're on the chase. We'll see if Lawrence can clear this up around the boards, and that's actually going to be Agnew stopping that up and keeping it alive for her team as they look to cycle around the net. We have a centering pass just out of reach there, though, of Ellis. Good job from Troop to swat that back down. Agnew on the backhand finds the fluttering pass. That's going to find the Tendies waiting logo. Yeah,
so Mackenzie forced into another save. And we'll get the replay coming up on the screens now. But as soon as they re-enter the offensive zone, it's the Queens who look to generate some offense, and that shot coming in from Russell.
Santelli on the line here into the shin pads, but that's actually Troop is going to keep it in, saving her deep partner there as Santelli will collect this on the blue line. Queens looking for a regroup. Big stretch pass is going to find Agnew. That was a beautiful double blue line, centering to Russell, who fires it just high of the blocker.
Yeah, over on that far side, they're working it out, and Cardiff will clear. It's not going to go for icing because it's going to force Hunter into playing the puck.
It is. That was on net. Will count as a shot. No icing on that as we have the banana peel taking out the Comets forecheck. Santelli chipping it forward for her teammate there, though, as Ellis is going to look to dump this in for her team. That'll be Monk on the hunt, chasing down the puck in the corner. It gets cleared out, but Troop yet again keeps it in for her teammate. Tape to tape for Monk, who tries to fight for this puck in her feet. Puts it up to Troop. Troop going down, takes the shot. That'll go on net. Redirect goes into the corner just as Rafter tries to bat that in. Rafter down low in the corner.
Monk on the hunt. That's one of the lines of the finals. That I like that.
Yeah.
There's a nice cut back as well to try and get it away.
Malloy shooting it into the mitt. I don't know that was going in the net, but the goalie still grabs it all of the same, flashing the leather when they can.
Yeah, and a face-off draw here then in the Comet zone. It looks like the third line, Aisling Rafter's line out there for the Queens. See who the Comets are going to match up with. So with
72 we have.
It's a different line.
We have Pugh going up against
the fourth line
Rafter there. So the fourth line coming out, maybe to give some reprieve for the other skaters here. Malloy skating down low, looping around the back of the net, has to settle it. Oh, she loops around, takes a big shot. Oh, finds the Tendies waiting mitt though. Malloy looking to go up 2-0 on that shot. Does go around the world against this fourth line.
It does. We're going to get a retake on the face-off then with 9 minutes played in this second period.
We are approaching halfway, still a 1-0 game. Like you said, the time ticking down, but the excitement is ticking up as Rafter looks to win the puck here. Wins it into the officials' skate there, though, so it's going to be a scramble as Malloy will pick this up on the far side here. She's got some space. Gets the D to bite on that move, and she's going down low again, but a good defensive stick is going to stop it in its tracks. Malloy with the centering pass, tries to find Giles, can't quite get it as Malloy will scoop this up again. Santelli winds, oh, that's not Santelli, that was Rafter. Winds up on the slap shot, but can't quite get it to connect. So this will be the Comets collecting this puck and looking to start their breakout. Actually, good forecheck from Giles almost stops that, and it'll be picked up by Bertram. Going over, oh, the giveaway though, unfortunately, Comets fire it high and wide, hits the glass. Bertram dumping it around the corner. Malloy will pick this up. Looks, oh, that's cut down by, oh, nice defensive stick here from a few Queens here as Monk is going to look to pick this up and go the other way. She gains the zone, skating towards the net, going down low, almost losing control of it there in the corner. Regains it, looks for the centering pass. She's down behind the net, finds a skate, and we've got a bobbling puck down low. That'll be Davidson picking it up along the blue line, takes a shot on net, redirect in front of the net by Giles as Monk will look to shovel this back to her teammate. Good support out of Giles there. Is this going to get past Davidson? We're going to have an odd player rush here, but the giveaway, the gift away, that's exactly what the Queens needed there because that was about to be very dangerous.
It was. We're past the midpoint of the game and the Queens looking to carry back in, but as you say, stop that breakout before. There's Bridger.
Bridger going down low. Bridger to Bridger. Passes it on the backhand up to O'Sullivan, who's looping around, puts it between the legs. He's going to find Trachtenberg. Trachtenberg with the hands just out of reach of Davidson on the point there. And that will be Mayer able to pick that up, though, as the Queens will regroup, reset, and find Trachtenberg along the blue line. She's got a bit of time and space here. Will loop around. We got Queens going to the net. O'Sullivan fans on it. Backhand out of Davidson, down low to Trachtenberg. Oh, big slot shot, denied though by a good positional play out of the Comets. Trachtenberg in a danger zone, forehand, backhand, forehand. Oh, just wide of the net as the goalie stuck with her the whole way and didn't open an inch of that net.
No, she didn't. It's a nice setup here, though. They're stretching the Comets. See how the four
Absolutely.
they've got out here, right, as wide as they could get, hugging the boards almost,
yeah.
The Queens. Really trying to stretch the ice.
Yeah, they're making them skate for it, too. They're really looking to go for those cross-ice passes, cross-crease passes, trying to solve this goalie the second period as she's kept that door shut.
Yeah, she has.
We got Trachtenberg riding one of the players like a tractor, but now it's going to be Santelli shooting it. No redirect in front of the net.
Yeah, inside the final 8 minutes of his second period then.
Time is ticking down. Trachtenberg, nice little backhand pass off the boards to herself. Doing a clinic of stick handling skills here. The silky mitts aren't enough, though, as once again, Mackenzie McNamara putting the glove on the puck.
Yeah, she's a great goalie. But the Delaware-born forward, Katie Trachtenberg there, showing nice hands as she cut in off that from the corner. Worked out the shooting angle for her, and then that buys her team the offensive zone face-off, and that means she can go for the change. And Agnew's lying back out there for the Queens.
Agnew looking to win it on the backhand. She does. Russell can't quite keep her hands on it, though, and that's going to be the Comets jumping up their ball. Almost not quite got a step on Santelli there, though, who's just able to recover the puck against the onslaught of the Comets, looking to go the other way. Russell can't quite get it past the blue line, but that'll be Agnew recovering it, gets it up to Russell. She starts skating forward, gains the zone. Queens are onside. We got the dump into the corner. We've got the chase into the corner, but the Comets are going to cycle this around. That's Troop pinching in. Great job from Troop to cycle it down low. Unfortunately, no Queens there waiting, and that's going to find the captain, I think, there. All right, we've got number 37 ball.
Shackley. Ball. Yeah, you're right, Jenny Ball. Shackley's on the opposite wing. It's
Ball takes the shot.
Wow.
The rebound cleared into the behind the net by Agnew.
That was a good opportunity, that, for Cardiff. Cut in nicely off that left wing. Nicely driven shot, but Hunter did have to sort of get up on tiptoes there almost to just hit it with the upper part of her body. I think it was her shoulder she might have took it on in the end.
Yeah, and it was a great job to redirect that rebound behind the net, away from the danger zone. Sometimes you'll see some players get nervous. They'll clear it up the center of the slot, and that rebound can be just as dangerous.
It really can. 6.5 minutes to go in this period then. And we'll get a face-off inside the Queen zone. That's going to be nice and cool. Ashling Rafters line out there for the Queens, and they're going to be matched off against Beth Walden's line. It's over 2 third lines for the respective sides.
That'll be Malloy, the beneficiary of another win out of Ashling Rafter in the dot. Stretch pass just out of reach there of Monk, as it looks like Bertram will be collecting this puck down low.
Yeah. So interesting to see Kelly playing D this weekend. I have seen her play forward in the past. Good two-way player, though.
And it's that defensive responsibility that's really helped her transition into that game there on D.
Yeah, and she looks comfortable alongside Jess Malloy.
Yeah, it has been a D pairing that's been working for the Queens in this this weekend so far. And both players doing a lot for the Queens to keep this puck out of their net.
Yeah, absolutely.
This will be Malloy skating it in through the neutral zone with speed, strong on the puck again, but it's going to get denied. Actually, Lucky Bounce is going to find that on Aisling Rafter's stick down low. Centering pass just out of reach of Monk, who's going to race into the corner here. Picks it up on the backhand. Looks to, oh, she's driving the slot. Takes a shot from the house. Fans on the shot a little bit there, as Giles will put it in the backhand.
Yeah, that's nice work from Harewood on that shift. She was battling hard, wouldn't quite let we'll see the replay coming up now, wouldn't let the shot come in, but as you say, it just fell nicely for Aisling Rafter, didn't it? And it kept the move going. As you see the shot coming in now from Monk, it sort of just, it wasn't quite a clean connection, was it, when it got released?
Yeah, I think the puck was just bobbling a little bit there on there. Otherwise, that was going towards the coveted cookie jar location. We got the backhand there for Bridger. And then Trachtenberg looking to forecheck here. Oh, finds a skate. Bridger is going to try and strip this puck away from the D. Finds Trachtenberg, who puts it on. It's bobbling in the house. And that's Phipps unable to get that puck away from Trachtenberg, who puts on the silky mitts. Centering pass for O'Sullivan. Back out to Trachtenberg, who's looping around looking for another shot at this. Up to Bridger on the blue line. Point to point, maybe a little dangerous there as they've got two players.
Yeah, she almost got in, now she has.
Yeah, oh, big shot from downtown.
And that's the first real rebound they've got out of Hunter.
It has been, as you say, and Hunter covers the puck up here on that return shot.
Yeah, the puck came in and you just thought, oh, if she could have took it in cleanly, she was in behind there and Taylor was in on goal, but puck comes loose. But then the second phase of play saw it come back to her. She was in a better shooting position, but yeah, it was a big rebound. There's nobody from the Comets was able to get up the ice quick enough to crash home that rebound. But they've got an offensive zone face-off with just inside 5 minutes to go in the period.
Yeah, and as you say, like that kind of play, that's why they say, or I like to say, if you want bread, you go to the store. If you want goals, you go to the net. So if you can get there and, you know, that shot comes off and the rebound comes up, you can collect the juicy rebounds and get some goals. Oh, as Bridger looks to go up 2-0, can't quite swipe that backhand towards the tendy there. And that's going to be some icing, I imagine.
Yes, no, it's not, is it?
They're going to wave off the icing, I guess. The skater's not trying hard enough to get that out. And, he finds Bridger's feet there as Trachtenberg will take a big slap shot.
What a goal! My word, Katie Trachtenberg doing what Katie Trachtenberg does best. A shot from distance, drilled low. And it was only going to be a goal like that could beat Mackenzie McNamara and shades of playoff 2023 then, as Katie Trachtenberg rifles one in. I mean, we'll see the replay here, but I don't think anyone was expecting that shot coming, least of all Mackenzie. But see here, Katie picks it up in the neutral zone, advances, and just winds up a slap shot. Wow, what a cleaner strike as you could ever wish to have.
Oh yeah, that was some classic wind up, beats the goalie clean from just inside the blue line. The Queen's going to be happy about that, going up 2-0 in this play. And it was also the beneficiary of a lucky bounce there, too. You saw it coming off the skate forward for them.
It did, but, I mean, a big game player, Katie, and she took that opportunity well. And I mean, she needs to work on her celly a little bit. She lost her foot in, but that's the only criticism I can say on that play, because she finished that shot as perfect as she could ever wish to hit it.
Absolutely, and she's the type of player that if you give her an inch, she'll take a mile, and you can see it there that she did. The Queen's excited here and will look for the Comets to come back the other way. Now going down 2-0, the game still within their grasp, but definitely they want to get one back here soon.
Yeah, collected by Davidson there, as we're inside the final 3.5 minutes of the period.
Final 3.5 minutes, and I'm sure every second will be exciting as the centering pass comes off here from the Comets, trying to shovel one into the goalie there. Couldn't quite get it past the D, though, as they seal up the post.
Yeah,
that'll be Russell.
That goal's come in a really important time for the Queens, because it's been a more even
big
contest.
Rebound on the backhand.
Oh, they scored. The Comets have got one back. And it's Jenny Ball who scored. But I was going to say, just when that goal was scored by the Queens from Trachtenberg, it came at a point when Cardiff were growing back in the game. They had those chances down there with Taylor, and we'll get the replay coming up now. But to hit back within a minute or so of going 2 down, this is massively important for a game. You can see the Queens couldn't get it away. Comets blocked the clearance, the shot from distance, rebound, and then put home by Jenny Ball. But And for the good of the game, that is giving us an exciting, final 3 minutes in this period, and hopefully a great final 20 minutes in the third.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, less than a minute later, the Comets strike back. That will keep them alive in this game, not getting demoralized at all, as Monk here looks to gain entry into the zone, goes off her skate. She's hunting the puck here yet again, shoots it down low. We got the dump. Where's the chase? And that'll be collected by the Comets D down low. Puck bouncing up high. Both players lose it for a second. There's Rafter, fights away the puck. Centering pass here to Giles through some skates up to the point here. Centelli takes a shot, redirected into the Tendies mid.
Yeah, it's a good save through traffic once again. Luzo got an assist on that goal for the Comets. As we'll see the replay of the save coming up in a second is Bradley Santelli.
The Comets been chasing this game the whole game, but they've been doing a great job of it.
They have, yeah, and as I say, what a momentum change as well, getting that goal when they did.
Yeah, definitely probably more of a moral victory, too, trying to keep that from becoming a 3-0 game. 2-1 is a very different kind of thing to be thinking about, as their Tendy will cover up yet again.
Well, that's right. As I say, the Queens have been so strong throughout, they haven't really been able to add to that lead. And then the Comets getting those opportunities late, suddenly you thought, this period's been very more sort of balanced and level. And you just thought, when Katie scored a goal like that, you just thought, is it not going to be the Comets' day? But getting that goal back so soon after, that will do wonders for them going into this break. They'll be buoyed by that, I would have thought.
Yes, absolutely. And the Comets have been doing very well on the defensive side of the ice. The Tendy, the D, also the forwards getting back to cover up those important areas of the ice is keeping them alive here. And if they can make that transition to some more offense, the Queens could be in trouble.
Yeah, and clearly they've done their homework on the Queens as much as the Queens have on the Comets. They know what to expect. And, I would say the Queens forwards, as great as they've been frustrated that they haven't been able to get the goals that perhaps their build-up play has shown.
Yeah, they are still working to solve the goaltender and the D as well here as Malloy steps up. Bridger putting it on the backhand, finds some open ice. Or sorry, that was Bertram to Bridger, rather. Finds some open ice. Good moves. Shot from the high slot, redirected. That is going to get stopped by, finds its way between Malloy's feet there as it bounces back. And she'll look to break out O'Sullivan, who chips it into the zone, into the waiting hands. Actually, no, that's going to go off some skates for Bertram. We're going to have a leading pass. Just manages to step into that pass and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Chipping it out for Trachtenberg.
90 seconds in the period.
Closing in on the end of this period. Davidson will pick it up down low. She's got some speed. Looks for the leading pass to Trachtenberg. Can't quite get it. That will bounce. It's not going to be icing, but it was. Oh, Trachtenberg tries to chop that out of the air, too. We've got Agnew calls for the puck. And we're going to have Trachtenberg here with some speed in her defensive zone. The official stepping in.
1 minute remaining in the second
Yeah,
period.
official just getting out of the way there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's difficult, isn't it? Though, as well as you can read the play, you can't always get out of the way.
Oh yeah, it happens every now and then. They are going to be there as the two players battle down below the net here. That's Russell trying to get her stick on it. Oh, that's Cannon. Just manages to drop that, and Trachtenberg's gonna be happy to pick that up.
Oh, it's a nice
Feed that
pass.
forward to Agnew. Oh,
Save.
she puts it over.
Did she
into
get
the
a
net.
finger to that off the glove? Maybe just flicked over by Mackenzie.
It looked like it was going to a good place, but yeah, I do think the Tendy managed to get their hands on it.
25 seconds left in the period when she made that save. That was a huge one, because going in at the break 3-1 down, that would have been a killer blow, really.
The shot comes off, covered by Hunter.
There's 8 seconds left in the period. What a shot as well, coming in off that right wing, forcing Hunter into a save once more. You can see there, Michelle Davidson.
Yeah, there was a
discussing
pretty
something.
nasty slash there, I think, after the play. She's none too happy about that.
Yeah, just running through it with the officials. But I suppose if officials haven't spotted it, they can't call it. But you can understand the frustration, though.
Absolutely, and hopefully the teams have managed to stay out of the box today compared to yesterday.
Yeah.
That has been good for both teams, making sure that they're playing as clean as possible.
And you've got to in a game like this, because if games can be decided on power plays. Oh, it's been put in. The buzzer had already gone.
The buzzer had already gone.
It won't count. The buzzer. But that's so tough on Cardiff, though, because
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I think Hunter had already stopped, as we'll get a replay here. I think Hunter had already stopped because the buzzer had gone and it was a fraction of a second too late. But Cardiff got themselves in a great position, and could have been going into a great 3-1 down, could have been tied at 2 there. As we see it swept home, it had gone in, but yeah, the buzzer had just started to sound. That is so tough.
And the officials also waving off the
She
goal
was
there.
quick to say no goal.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to take a break. There's going to be an ice cut here, so we'll be back with you in 15 minutes' time. So please don't go anywhere. You want to have a vote on the All-Stars, so it's not just this game, but welcome back for the third and final period then of this Division 2 final between the Caledonia Steel Queens and the Cardiff Comets. And Laird, who's doing the play-by-play on this one. It's been a really entertaining game so far, hasn't it? Very close.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been back and forth in the first period and the second. The Comets really picking up the pace in the second period as well, getting a goal back, keeping themselves alive in this 2-1 game as we enter into what's going to definitely be an exciting third period for the game.
It really is. Caledonia have certainly been the more proactive in terms of generating chances in the offensive zone, but Cardiff really finished that second period strong, and well, they hit a buzzer beater, but it didn't quite beat the buzzer, did it?
Yeah, not quite buzzer beater. I'm sure it was felt by the Cardiff players here and at home with the fans. The Steel Queens, probably pretty happy with the buzzer just there, managing to keep their lead going into the last period of this game, and they'll be looking to pull away and protect so far as well. Probably with more offense, I imagine.
I'd imagine so, yeah, and the officials doing the Macarena there as we wait for the final period to start.
Good to see them also out there having fun on the ice. Can't play hockey without the officials. They've been great this weekend as well, making sure we have a good game in our hands.
Yeah, indeed. If we are looking like ready for the puck drop then, players get into position.
Looks like the Steel Queens are opting to start with Davidson and Malloy on the blue line as well. The double offense, sword and shield approach to their blue line.
Yeah, we said yesterday in the broadcast there, didn't we, how they just complement each other so well as they're getting the squeegees out to sweep the excess water off the surface.
Yeah, don't want anybody blowing a tire in the corner. The stands sniper has been active today, taking a few players down as they go towards the corner.
Yeah, they have, haven't they? Yeah. As we can see, Emily Luck and Maya Lowe in the penalty box there, the Queen's penalty box. They're doing the socials. I think they're doing some sort of
a TikTok. It looks like.
They're doing the dance, aren't they? Yeah, in the box. Good to see two Whitley Bay Beacons players who are also connected with the Queens. Good to see them supporting their teammates.
Oh, absolutely. It's always good to see that the hockey community is so interconnected. Many of these players know each other. They're friends. They might not be on the same team, but they're all in the same sport, and that's what matters.
Yeah, that's right. As you say, there was some Beacons players yesterday wearing some of the Queen's jerseys because, as you say, they've either played for the Queens in the past or they're friends with players who are, or of course there's been a lot of girls who've played for the Beacons who've now back with the Queens as well, so there is that huge connection, and it is just nice to see the girls supporting. I remember last year in the Division 1 final, a lot of the GB girls were all wearing Whitley Bay Beacons jerseys. I think Rachel Cartwright was wearing Steph Town's jersey, and Jodie Alderson-Smith, the GB captain, was wearing one as well, and they were all just wanting the Beacons to come up because they're their teammates at international level. They wanted them to come back and to play against them. So it's just nice to see, isn't it? Sharing that love for their teammates.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It looks like we're getting closer to get underway here, as well as some of the final sweeping jobs done on the blue paint there, making sure there's not any ice piled up along the goal line.
Yeah, it's much warmer in here today, because by yesterday it was pretty cold in the evening, but it's warmed up very nicely in here today, and it's just not freezing, I think. So maybe a dry cut might have worked a little bit better, I don't know, but
yeah, it's hard to say. I know they want to do the flood and get the surface put back on after it's been chewed up for 2 periods, and you do have to weigh that against what kind of surface you're going to have in this warmer weather here.
Which is why I always think it's best to cut the ice at the end of the game, because then you can then give it a bit longer. Teams have got longer to prepare, whereas you don't really want to come back after the second period for a solid third period and have this long delay. Now you want to get on with it, whereas it doesn't matter so much between games. It gives everyone more of a chance to prepare and have that gap between the games.
Yeah, I do understand that, and I imagine the players are happy to get that little 15 minutes, in between going into the third, get a better surface on the ice. After 3 periods, it's kind of like skating on Velcro after a while too.
I can imagine, yeah.
It gets a little dangerous out there. Looks like Agnew is ready to face off in this dot here against Phipps. Both players on the backhand. That's going to be Phipps winning it, though, to her defenseman, who clear it forward. That's Lawrence putting it into Davidson's waiting stick. Agnew trying to stop that up. Malloy will look to gain the zone here. Just onside are the Queens as Agnew. Oh, big shot, big rebound collected by the Tendy.
Yeah, 22 seconds in then, the first shot, and again, Mackenzie McNamara gathering that rebound in with her stick, as she likes to do, gets it under control. But a positive start by the Queens, as we're focusing on Jess Malloy there, who opened the scoring with a trademark goal, and an offensive zone face-off for the Queens then.
Agnew's going to look to win this back. It doesn't succeed, as we have a casual tip back from Lawrence there to her teammate. It's going to be a giveaway, as we got the backhand looking to center. The pass here can't quite get rid of it, as number 15 here is going to look to drive forward. That's Taylor. She wants that puck in the net, but she will get stopped up, and that will be Davidson clearing that ice, looking to chip this forward up here to Russell, who skates forward with purpose. Chipping it down low. We've got Lawrence looking to take that puck back, while Russell wants to take it forward. Backhand into the waiting glove of the Tendy, and we'll get a whistle.
Yeah, Mackenzie again alert, looking on her blocker side there, just being aware of the potential of a wraparound.
Yeah, I lost the puck, but she did not. Do you know if the goalies blink out there ever? Because I don't know if they do it.
I don't know if they would dare to blink or have time to, but just their reactions is unreal, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. All right, we've got another win here, but that is going to fly off to the side. The Steel Queens looking to ring this around. Trachtenberg chasing it. She's going to give up position to get to the puck better. O'Sullivan helps out her teammate, loses her stick though. And that will be a clear from the Comets. Troop skating back with purpose. No icing, but does have possession. Good wheels out of Troop there too, and stability as well. Not quite matched by the Comets as they try to clear this out. Luju loses the puck here. That's a backhand. Not enough mustard to test the Tendy on that one. A battle in the corner. The Comets looking to get some offense here. Troop comes away with it, and we're going to take some time. Troop quarterbacking this breakout. Chips it up to O'Sullivan, who's going to look to move this forward. Taps it, into the feet. Oh, that's a giveaway.
Yeah,
but it's offside.
It just moved back across, didn't it? And you could see that's why when Luzo had sort of carried it in, she stopped, and she didn't go have that entry in there. She knew that she couldn't then follow it in, but one of her teammates hadn't got back on side, and that's why we have the offside call as we're almost 2 minutes into this final period.
Yeah, and that's been there's been great eyes out of the officials this weekend, noticing all of those offsides. We've been playing a great game here, as that looks like Shackley trying to dig the puck out along the blue line. Monk's going to come away with it with a little bit of space. Cross-ice pass. Oh, can't quite find her teammate, though. Giles is going to want that one back, and she gets it maybe back. Good little bit of football there, though, from the Comets D to kick it to her teammate. Malloy driving up the center, attacks the center of the ice. She gets through, strong on her stick. She's going into her office. She's down low. We've got Monk in front of the net. Big
Nice
shot.
setup.
Yeah, big shot from Giles there, trying to put it on. Bigger save from the Tendy.
Yeah, it was a nice play that by the Queens, trying to open up the Comets on the back door. Almost 3 minutes in this final period. Malloy on the puck now.
That's going to go into Rafter. That's going to go right back to the Comets, though. Trading giveaways there for a moment where both teams, as Davidson's going to look to try and get the backhand to put that in there. That's going to be Shackley trying to get through Malloy, who denies her at the blue line. Hard for both teams to break in, as we got to dance in the blue or in the neutral zone here. Monk finally getting some semblance of a zoney. Got some time going into the corner. They go in together. We got the board battle. Some support comes in from Rafter to try and win this puck away. She goes down. The puck squirts out, though, to the waiting center, who is going to tap that out for a nice quick breakout. Except, no, absolutely not. Santelli says, that's my puck. We're keeping it in.
Yes, she did, yeah. And the shot from Monk, who's always impresses me, one of the younger players on this Queen's side, but works so hard for her team and gets herself into some good positions there.
Yeah, absolutely. She's a fast skater, got some wheels and a great wrist shot when she gets the space to get it off. The defensive side from the Comets doing a good job to make sure to push her wide to the outside where she can't get that shot off.
Talking of good wrist shots, that was one from Liv Taylor up along the boards and almost picking it off again there, but showing how she can generate a lot of power in that shot from distance as we're just 4 minutes into this final period.
16 more to go, and that looks like the Comets gaining some speed through the neutral zone. Blows past
Taylor.
Agnew. We've got a 3-on-2 rush here.
Nice
Goes right through the house. It's going to look.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Liv Taylor, and she's been quiet in this final up till now, but she's come alive, and just when the Comets need her most, she has brought her side level.
And she beats her on the blocker side, got the goalie to bite on the glove side and just taps it.
Get the replay here. Nice hands. She took it round the first player. It was Agnew, wasn't it, coming out there? And then switches back to her backhand and then onto her forehand and just steers it past Hunter on the blocker side for a fantastic individual goal. And she dominated the final a year ago. She's been kept quiet by the Queens in this game so far. But I think Liv Taylor has just woken up.
Absolutely. We are now to a 2-2 game. It's anyone's game here in the third as the Steel Queens look to try and get their own comeback goal here after being scored on in 2 unanswered goals at this point. That's going to be Trachtenberg picking up the breakout here. It'll be Bridger with some speed, gains the house. Nice backhand, finds Trachtenberg on the one-timer. There's a rebound as they hit that on net, covered by the goalie.
Katie Trachtenberg coming in there trying to put home the rebound as well, but Mackenzie McNamara is so strong to convert them rebounds. We see the replay here, collected at centre ice and carried in on the left wing side. Bridger, nice pass over just behind the third member of that line, O'Sullivan, but Katie Trachtenberg read the play, steered the shot on net, but Mackenzie McNamara able to deny her once again.
Absolutely. It's been a tale of tendies this weekend as Malloy takes a shot, finds the stratosphere. It's going to be Davidson picking this up along the far wall. Trachtenberg down low, protecting the puck. That's going to pop out. Oh, she goes down. Davidson puts it on net, finds the skates. And we have a delayed penalty here against the Comets. I imagine tripping.
Yeah, it is. And that's come at a bad time for them, really, because they were... just got that goal back, just back level, and the Queens applying the pressure, so not what they wanted. It's Beth Walden who's going to serve that penalty, but a great opportunity for the Queens here to restore their advantage.
Absolutely. They've got the Bridger, Trachtenberg out here right now, Agnew over there as well, and we've got Malloy and Davidson on the blue line. A lot of offense for the Queens on this ice right now.
Just past the 5-minute mark in this third and final period, then it's all tied at 2.
Yep, and this will be Bridger gaining some space in the neutral zone, breaking it in, gets the house, attacking the top of the ice here, drives down in low by the net, looks for the wraparound. That's going to get blocked by the defense, and she's going to put this up to Trachtenberg up along the hashes here, high and wide in the zone, puts it up to Malloy. Malloy with some time and space, finds Davidson. Davidson's going to put it on net, finds the shin pads of the waiting defender. Good body position, though, will take that away and find her teammate. Bridger goes down low to Trachtenberg. That was Agnew to Trachtenberg. Davidson fakes the slap shot, finds Bridger. Trachtenberg picks it up in the rebound zone. Davidson keeps it alive, puts it on the player, then it drops down, and that'll be
Jenny
going the
Buller
length of the ice.
Who blocked that one. Yeah, it got caught up in her jersey, didn't it, as she got it away, but that was a nice setup play by the Queens there, leading up to that shot as we're inside the final 14 minutes of the game.
Great give and go there from Bridger to Trachtenberg. Centering pass, Bridger tries to get another shot off, can't quite get it done as the Comets gain some possession down here.
Yeah, Jess Malloy will gather in the neutral zone then. Advances.
We're about halfway through this power play. Bridger takes a shot. It goes on net. Can't get the redirect though. Centering pass again does find the Comets stick though. That's not going to be enough to get it out of the zone as Malloy will pick this up on the power play, skating it in, pulls the moves, gets past, fires it wide of the net though. Is going to find Rafter and Davidson high along the blue line. Davidson and Rafter trading spaces. Oh, big give and go on the rebound, and that'll be the players down in front of the net.
Yeah, was that Katie Trachtenberg from Gretzky's office? I think it was, with a lovely pass back towards the low slot. Well, a bit of a scrum going on in front of Mackenzie McNamara as she covered up the rebound. We'll see the replay here, but nice setup by the Queens once again on this power play. 7 minutes into this final period. Out on the right wing, picking out Trachtenberg with that one-time pass.
Right in there to Davidson, who knew to float down, found the open ice, couldn't find the open net though. The Queens doing their best to try and get this puck in the net.
As you say, lad, lovely give and go started by Michelle Davidson.
Yeah, it was excellent to see that. Oh, can't quite keep it in as Santelli is going to have to restart this break-in. And that'll find Troop down low here as I think this penalty has wound itself to a close and we're back to even strength here.
Yeah, it is indeed inside the final 13 minutes then.
That'll be icing. We'll come back the length of the ice.
Yeah, nothing separating these two sides. Could we have another overtime period? I mean, it's been interesting because obviously the Queens look so strong. They were good value for that 2-goal lead, but it's just interesting to see how the Comets have never given up battling for every puck and they've defended so hard and for so long in their own zone, yet when the opportunities have arose, they've taken their chances, haven't they?
Yeah, and if they get like half a chance, it turns into a lot more than that, and that's the competitive spirit, you know? They say it all the time, like the game's not over till it's over, and that is true. There are comebacks. We're not playing sudden death, first goal wins the entire game. This is 60 minutes of ice time, play till the final whistle, sometimes beyond.
Indeed, yeah, as we have a little over 12 minutes remaining in the game then, or in regulation.
Molloy tries putting it on net. It floats down towards the dot. That'll be Russell picking this up here. Giles with the centering pass, and that's going to go wide. Fans on the backhand pass as the Comets are going to come away with this. Finds Davidson, though, waiting out in the neutral zone. She's got some time and space, but there is a giveaway in the neutral zone. Unfortunately, she was looking for Giles there, who I don't think was ready for that. That'll be Malloy going in along the boards. Gets stopped up as the Queens will regroup here in the neutral zone with possession. That'll be Davidson gaining the zone, skating down low with the spinorama move, gets between the two players. Doesn't quite keep possession as this will start a breakout for the Comets going in the other way. Just out of reach though. Good job from Russell to be back in the right position to cover that cycle. Malloy not able to cover it, but the Tandy is able to cover it.
Taylor with that shot again, and she really has found her feet in this third period. And that shot that she created, that scoring opportunity for herself. It was a rising effort, but a good shot as Mackenzie will hold on there, and we'll get the replay coming up here. But again, Liv Taylor, puck sort of bouncing up, controlled it off her jersey and then carries in, cuts in off the right wing, has to go it alone. 3, maybe 4 defenders there onto her forehand and just sweeps it towards net, but a strong, solid save there from Hunter.
Absolutely. She did manage to find that seam into, oh, big shot from Troop on net, gets redirected. Trachtenberg unable to get a real shot off there, thanks to the hardworking D of the Comets. Oh, nice double line pass up to Trachtenberg, takes a slap shot, finds the sign at the back.
Lovely shot as well, lovely shooting motion there from Katie.
Absolutely. I'm sure there's a dent in the glass after that one. I'd hate to be in the way of that.
Somebody cool auto glass. We've got a chip in there.
This will be Santelli looping around down low, evading the forecheck of the Comets, who are getting more active on the forecheck as this game wears on.
Yeah, indeed. 9:35 played in this third and final period.
Just about a half a period left. It's an even game at 2-2. It's been exciting. My heart can barely take it. I don't know about yours.
No, it's everything's on the line. We saw that two really dramatic endings last night in these Division 2 semi-finals, and here we are again with this one. It's so close, and it's been great to see. I think that's been the story of these playoffs. Every game has been so close. The whole league has bunched up, and it's good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing but excitement in these games this weekend. As the Comets manage to keep this in, Harewood not able to get a shot off there as Troop gets her stick in the way of it. And this will be Santelli behind the net fighting off two of the forechecking Comets. That'll be a backhand up to Bridger. They've got a 2-on-1 odd player rush, or no, it's a 2-on-2 rush. She's got Monk in the slot. She's trying to fight through here as the Queens are on a change. They will clear it only just though, as the Malloy will pick up the puck here from her partner, break into the zone. She's in her office. She's on the dot. She fires. It goes wide. Picks it up back down low, though. Will win this to the slot. That's going to be Giles.
Oh, it's in.
And she buries it.
Wow. That shot, initially when the shot was from Malloy, which Mackenzie just edged away with her blocker, helped it on its way. It was going wide anyway, but then as the puck cycles back round, Gillis puts it in. And we'll see the replay here. It comes back off. We can see Malloy there in the corner working hard to regain possession. But she's left alone in the mid-slot there and just rifles it home. Nice finish there from Katie Gillis.
Yes, beautiful job. And that was the Queens' leading point scorer throughout the season, putting another one up on the board. Absolutely one of the hardest working skaters on the ice today.
Indeed she is. 9:10 remaining in regulation then. But yeah, what a finish that was. They've changed the lines up a little bit here. They've put Aisling Rafter on the left wing of his top line. And in fact, Caitlin Monk's on there as well, and with Agnew. So, yeah, Coach Rambo changing the lines a bit.
And that'll be Monk skating through the four players. Still has possession, tries to shovel that on the net. Yeah, you're right that they have shuffled up this line a bit. There is a lot of defensive responsibility out there with Raptor. Oh, takes a cross check from the fall there. That'll be a delayed penalty against the Comets again.
Yeah, interference, I think, is the call with 11:15 played here in this this final period, and it is indeed going to be the Comets. It's let's see who it is. It's Lawrence who's going to go in. She's going to be a huge miss on this penalty kill, actually, because
yeah, first line D pairing right
exactly,
there. A player of note.
Yeah.
That's a tough penalty for this team to take at this point in the game, down 3-2 in this third period, and we've only got a little under 9 minutes left to go. Trachtenberg bringing it back here to Malloy, puts it over to Davidson. Just can't quite keep her hands on it, though, as she'll cycle it around, actually, on the backhand towards the net. Shovels it towards Trachtenberg on the backhand. Big save, though, from the Tendy.
It was, yeah, Mackenzie again screen, but head on a swivel there, just peeping around the defender and able to push that away. And now the Comets can play out, perhaps.
Oh, nice block.
He was, actually. Katie blocked that one really well. That's the two stars from last year's final. And interesting to see they've both scored in this final again with two really awesome goals, weren't they, for both sides?
Oh, yeah, stellar goals out of both of them, Taylor and Trachtenberg, just like you said. Seeing into the future a little bit is my commentating partner here today. How do you see the end of this power play going?
Well, it's a good opportunity for the Queens to really give themselves that comfortable cushion with just over 8 minutes to go. If they convert on this, a 2-goal lead at this stage, I would think that's probably enough. But Cardiff defending well right now. We're just going to keep on doing what they're doing and keeping the puck outside the outer side of their zone. And they'll do that with Amy Cannon as she blasts that away. Cannon fires.
Yeah, the Comets happy to just kill time here with the disadvantage, not looking to press any kind of attack unless a really big one presents itself naturally. And they've been doing a good job of shutting down what had been a very good power play out of the Queens thus far.
It has. And disciplined, I think, is, I mean, obviously I say that as a player in the box, but what I mean is they're disciplined in terms of they don't go gung-ho and throw everyone forward. They're, you know, when they attack, they do it in a sensible manner and in a controlled manner. And here we go again. That will burn a few more seconds off with Jenny Ball taking the puck down there, but good play by Jordan Troop.
Absolutely. a good lucky bounce along the boards there, and she was able to use those football skills once again to kick it forward to her teammates. So the Queens are able to get a break in on the dying seconds of this power play. Santelli puts it on net. Big pad save, though, as the Comets will clear yet again. As the Queens will change.
Yeah, and the Comets get to the way, but Aisling Rafter controls at centre red.
Yep. A good move from her there to not risk skating forward and losing possession during the change. That was a mature play that you see out of an experienced player as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Luzo again, but Rafter's onto it. Control beyond the back of her net now. We've got inside the final 7 minutes, and Cardiff back to full strength. But final 7 minutes, Laird, you would think Cardiff, I've said before, I have to be patient in terms of they're disciplined and they don't go all out and gung-ho to get people forward, but they're going to have to start rethinking that as this period goes on. And in fact, we're going to get a power play here for the Comets as Mackenzie rushes back to the bench for the extra attacker, but we'll get the penalty called then. So it's Aisling Rafter who's going to go in the box. But interesting, having just killed off that penalty, now is the momentum going to swing the other way because they'll get an offensive zone face-off to set up in now with 6:20 to go in regulation.
And that's going to be a big momentum swing as well. You know, just coming off the power or the penalty kill, being able to shut that down, going on to the power play yourselves. You got fresh skaters out there that didn't have to be out there during the defensive time. This is going to be really difficult for the Steel Queens because their top line power play defense is also their top line penalty kill.
Yeah, it is. You're absolutely right. But we saw yesterday when they killed off 7 minutes consecutively, the Queens do have a strong PK, don't they?
The special teams the Queens have fielded this weekend have absolutely been amazing. Trachtenberg out there specifically, I think, is suffocating to play against on a forecheck.
Yeah. We said again yesterday, good shutdown foot. As good as she is offensively, she's very smart as a defensive forward and will shut down the opposition. But Cardiff going to get a shot off here with Taylor, from Phipps from the high slot. But again, just clogging up that slot area, the Queens 2 or 3 defenders there. With inside the final 6 minutes and a 1:20 left on the power play.
And that'll be Trachtenberg dumping that in on the PK as the Comets here will be regrouping on their power play. Time is ticking down. It's a 1-goal lead. This is an important moment for the Comets if they want to force this to at least overtime. Yeah,
and this is a huge moment for them. It's going to be cleared by Davison. Gets it in towards net, forcing Mackenzie McNamara to play that. As we got 5:12 to go in the game, 50 seconds left on the power play then.
Good job out of Russell there to step up, get in the way of that puck, enabling the D behind her to just take up a good spot to not let that puck through. Always good to see forwards on the forecheck, on the back check, and then we got to clear out of Malloy again.
Lauren shot, but yeah, Malloy stopping it with her blade and then just blasting it clear. And short shifts here, quick changes, keeping everyone fresh, and the next PK line or unit is out there now.
Yeah, and that was a big shift out of the Queens PK unit, getting some fresh legs on the ice here. They're happy to clear that puck as they do.
Yeah, absolutely. Inside the last 4.5 minutes of the game then, 8 seconds left on the power play. Don't think the Comets are going to get it done on this occasion, but time's running out there. They're going to have to start committing bodies forward and going for
That's Rafter coming back in, charging forward. She's had a 2-minute sit. She's well rested and is going to trip over the banana on the red line, and that will be Troop stopping that puck up along the line as well. However, that's a giveaway as the Comets are going to look to attack here in the zone. Kept in on the blue line, shovels it towards the net.
In the corner there, helped on its way by Jenny Ball.
That looks like Taylor hunting around near the blue paint as well, getting a little lost behind the D. The Queens are going to have to be careful with a shot like that so close to their tendy.
Yeah, I don't think Liv Taylor's going to leave the ice much in these final 3.5 minutes here. As you'd expect, the top sniper on the team, she will stay out there for as long as she can. Yeah. And she's on the puck now.
The Queens getting away with maybe a bit of a risky change there as Ball tried to capitalize on it, floating it into the house there. But the Queens are going to come away. Bridger up to Trachtenberg. That was beautiful.
There we go. She's in behind.
She's in alone. Can she beat the 10D? She can't go 5-hole, and she is denied once again by McNamara.
Yeah, she tried to go short side on the blocker side, but I was expecting Katie to cut back on to go glove side and maybe put home on the backhand, but she didn't do that in the end. But maybe she was thinking Mackenzie was expected to do that, and that's why she went the other way. But either way, got herself into a great position in behind the D.
Oh yeah, there's always a bit of a poker match there between the goaltender and the breakaway forward, and the Tendy coming out on top of that one as Malloy cycles down low. Centering pass, can't find Bridger, just a good stick lift out of the Comets defense there. Is this going to be a break in from
Ball, Jenny Ball, 2.5 minutes to
Ball
go.
Going down low, fighting with Davidson, centering pass, but
in the middle of a
doesn't have
change.
anybody with her team there just yet.
In the middle of a change there, Cardiff. But she did well because she had all 4 or 5 Queens there around her, so held on for as long as she could so that her teammates could get the change complete.
Absolutely, yeah, it was a very good moment to also get like an offensive chance while also giving your team space to change.
Right, exactly. Yeah, as we have just over 2 minutes to go then.
We are approaching the final 2 minutes of this game. It's been a nail biter. It's a 1-goal lead for the Queens right now. Gillis, Kate Childs with the game-winning goal if they manage to seal the deal here, but the Comets are not out of this. They are relentless in this last few minutes.
You know, that's right. Less than 2 minutes, but they're going to give everything in those final few seconds. And it's Harewood who scored the goal yesterday, who was looking to get things going. Ashling Rafter will probably make one more line change, I would think, to get Liv Taylor back out there. She isn't on the ice at the moment, but it's a strong line that's out there now anyway. As Rafter dumps back in with less than 90 seconds to go.
Minute and a half to go. Russell hunting on the forecheck. Troop picks it up along the boards to Russell, who scoops it past, goes down low. But that is going to be the Comets. Oh, unable to get it. The good stick lift is going to find Rafter in a good spot. We've got two blockers right on top of her, though, so she'll have no opportunity to pass there.
No, she didn't. But cycling it again. Now the Comets have it, but they've running out of time. 57 seconds to go.
Looking this top line, wanting to drive in. Harewood trying to get across the blue line, does.
Yeah, Phipps was offside, I think.
Phipps just offside. The captain for the Comets just a little ahead of the play, wanting to get to that net and get goals, I imagine.
But it has allowed the Comets to make their final, which I believe will be their final line change. They're going to go for a timeout here, which will give some of them a nice breather as well as run through a play. I would suspect they're going to discuss when they're going to pull Mackenzie McNamara. Although interestingly, they've left her out there. They've not brought her in for a team talk. You would perhaps expect them to say, well, you know, you're going to go at this moment, but they've not told us. So she's still out there. But Liv Taylor just coming back on the ice. You would expect this will be the final shift, and she'll play to the buzzer now with what is 49 seconds left in the game.
49 seconds left. I would be surprised if the Tendy stays out there in the net right now. It's a spicy idea having one with so little time left. We'll see how it pans out for them.
Yeah, I suppose the fact that the face-off's outside the zone, if it was inside the zone, I might have gambled on it, but really they'll have to wait to see if the Comets get possession, which they haven't done yet.
That'll be tipped forward to Russell. Seems like it was the right idea to keep their goalie in that net.
Yeah, for sure. They can't risk it until the puck's up the other end of the ice. And
absolutely. Oh, Russell with the good stick lift is going to keep it in that zone. And that'll be a penalty against the Comets here in the final moments. That may be
32 seconds to go. That's a cruel blow at such a late stage. But again, they're going to have to defend a face-off in their zone right now first before they can do anything. Queens are managing this game out perfectly, really.
Yeah, a lot of discipline on both sides. Very few penalties today. You know, this one a bit soul-crushing on the timing, but the team does have to, you know, give themselves a pat on the back for the amount of discipline they've had so far.
Yeah,
such a game.
Exactly. It's Lawrence as well, again, who's going for another penalty, and again, top D.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
You really want your top D out there on the PK unit, but that last time the PK unit was out there for the Comets, they did get the job done, but they've not got much time here. Queens just have to keep possession here and play the clock with 20 seconds to go now.
The Queens not even really trying to take shots here, just playing the possession game. We got an ankle breaker. Phipps goes down along the blue line. That'll go down low to Agnew. Clearing chance here, though.
Yeah, 8 seconds to go. Yeah, it doesn't matter because the Queens are getting promoted. 2 seconds to go here. Jess Malloy holds on. And the Caledonia Steel Queens
That'll be
are
it.
promoted to Division 1.
That'll be it.
And single one of them goes over to goalie Elise Hunter. And, well, commiserations to the Cardiff Comets, who for a second year in a row miss out on promotion to a Scottish side. But, I mean, they gave everything, really. Queens coming in with a lot of offence, and Cardiff had to be disciplined defensively. They were for a vast majority of it. Got themselves back level, but once that goal went in with 5-6 minutes to go, you could just feel that perhaps at that point it was asking a lot to then make a second comeback, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And like the Queens, you know, they do have like a lot of offense. They hit fast. They come through the neutral zone with a lot of speed. But at the same time, like the team is very strong defensively. They have a lot of good D pairings, and they were able to just, you know, keep a lot of the dangerous shots away from their tendy for most of the night. And I think that was a difference maker for them as well.
It really was. So we'll see the post-game handshakes then. Well, while they're doing that, Laird, as we try and compose ourselves ahead of this, thoughts on player of the game for both sides?
Oh, player of the game for both sides.
It's a tough one, isn't it? I mean, Mackenzie McNamara, you would have to say, is in contention for Cardiff because she was outstanding, wasn't she?
Yeah, for me, it's between McNamara and Taylor. You know, getting that goal for them at a really important time of the game. So I think I'll actually have to give it to Taylor. You know, keeping that momentum going. The goaltender, you know, McNamara, still worthy of a shout out there. But I think that will be my player of the game from Cardiff. And then on the Steel Queens side, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, again, everyone put in a shift, didn't they? So
yeah. Well, it's really difficult because of the amount of players out there that were doing such an amazing job getting the things done that needed to be done. I think I'm going to have to give it to Trachtenberg for that enormous slap shot from the blue line. She was always there defensively, always back checking, but also just put a huge goal in the net today that really set the pace for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, I think Mackenzie McNamara would certainly get my vote for the Comets. Much more difficult for me to single somebody out for the Queens. I think Katie's an absolute great shout there, Laird. I'm not going to disagree with that. But yeah, I mean, you could make an argument for a lot of the girls out there who will put in a good shift. So we shall see.
The Queens undoubtedly excited about this win, getting kind You can see smiles all around. Big moment for the Steel Queens this season.
It is. I mean, a lot of people kind of said that they were an obvious choice and it would be easy. Well, actually, it hasn't been easy. They've had two really tough, grueling games. They've earned the right to go up by having to get through those games, haven't they? Yeah, they've had some massive blowouts in the league this year, but this is where you earn your money. This is where you get that promotion, is getting down in the alleys of street fights, and they've done it. They've come up against a tough Cambridge Kodiaks team yesterday, the back-to-back champion team in the Cardiff Comets. They've done it the hard way. They've faced arguably the best two teams they could have faced, and they've come through both tests, and they've done it.
Yeah, coming out on the winning side of a back-to-back against two of the best teams in this league was not going to be an easy thing for the Queens to do. And like you said, they had their blowouts throughout the regular season, but they were tested here for sure in both games. This was right down to the wire both times.
Yeah.
Every player playing out of their mind. It was an exciting series.
And against two really strong goaltenders.
Absolutely.
McNamara and Vogel. I mean, you know.
Yeah, Vogel with the golden glove, that was brilliant. And then McNamara today as well, putting on a positional clinic, being in the right place almost every time that puck came anywhere near the net.
Indeed, yeah. Well, we have the Player of the Game Awards coming up first. Then there will be the All-Star Awards. And then finally, the Queens will get their playoff trophy. But yeah, I mean, when the Queens came into the league, and after I think the first game, and they destroyed Widnes Wild by double figures, I think there was a lot of thought that they're going to walk it, and well, they've achieved their aim. They have gone up to Division 1 next season, but as we said, they've had to for all that explosive offence, they've had to dig deep and battle hard and win those puck battles, and they've done it in a classy way.
Yeah, absolutely. I was happy to see the poise out of the players today. Great play. They stayed out of the box, which was a really important thing for them today. I know they managed to kill off that 7 minutes yesterday. I don't think that would have been a thing they could have repeated today against this team, so that was a huge factor as well.
Yeah, so Player of the Game award going to to Lawrence, Megan Lawrence, who we were saying throughout the broadcast what a strong D she was, Laird. So well deserved for her, who's had a strong tournament.
Yeah, absolutely a player of note on that team. We're going to see
Katie Trachtenberg.
Katie Trachtenberg.
You called it.
Yeah.
And again, when I said at the time when she scored that goal, big game player comes up with big game goals, and she did it last season in the final for the Solway Sharks. She's done it again this season with the Caledonia Steel Queens, and nice to see Rachel Miles out there, number 10, who couldn't play because of that head injury yesterday, but nice to see that she was quick to congratulate Katie there, who 2 years in a row has denied her team promotion.
And that is a class act right there, being able to do that and recognize the achievement of the other team today. Trachtenberg was a force to be reckoned with on that ice. Happy to see her getting the recognition today.
Jess Bridger is going to get the Forward All-Star Award then for the Queens. And, well, kept a little bit more quiet today, but obviously scored that dramatic winner yesterday in OT. And over the course of the weekend, you can't argue for her inclusion as the forward.
Yeah, such a young player, being amazing on that offense for the Steel Queens. She was a big name in the game yesterday, and also all over the ice today, doing important things for the Queens in this victory.
Yeah. So defense, Jess Malloy.
That'll be Jessie Malloy winning the classic snipe to open up the scoring in this game as well. Yeah,
well, she got my vote. It was kind of a toss-up between Jess or perhaps Michelle Davison from the Queens, both very strong. It's you could have made it arguments for both. It's gone to Jess Malloy, and that goal today set them on their way, didn't they? And for the goalie.
Yeah, I think it changed the pace of this game, getting that one early in for the Queens. It set the pace, it kept things going, and also very responsible towards the end of the game, making sure that puck didn't wind up in her own net too.
Exactly, and Mackenzie McNamara, then all-star goalie. Again, it was probably going to come down to either her or for Cheyenne Vogel.
Yeah.
Both have had great semi-finals, and then Mackenzie's done it again in the final. I think that's 2 years in a row she's got all-star goalie. So
I'm not surprised in the least to see her picking up that award. An absolute brick wall at times in that net. I was wondering if there was any visible net at all for most of the game. The Queens just barely managing to get that puck past her.
Indeed, yeah. No, she played for the Firebees as well yesterday. She's played in 3 really close games this weekend and kept her side in all 3 games, coming up against a lot of offense, as they are going to present, or Faye Andrews is going to present the trophy to the Queens. So the champions then of Division 2's playoffs is the Caledonia Steel Queens. Malloy, Sinclair and Gillis goes, and congratulations then, Steel Queens. You will be playing in Division 1 next season. There's going to be some pretty long journeys down to the likes of Chelmsford and Swindon, but I bet they can't wait to test themselves at a higher level.
Absolutely. I know that this was a very hard-fought set of games for them this weekend. Moving up to the next league is going to be just as difficult, if not more, I imagine, for the girls on this team. They'll be looking to take their game to the next level in the next season.
They really will. Well, we wish them all the very best of luck in Division 1 for next season. And also the best of luck to the Cardiff Comets, who, well, let's see if they can make it 3 years in a row as champions of the South. We do hope that 1 year they will win the playoffs, because losing 2 years in a row is tough, but it just shows you how consistently good they are to come back.
Yeah, and it will be that consistency that brings them to where they get next year. I imagine they'll be doing quite well, and if they can keep up that perseverance and persistence that they had in this game, I would be surprised if they're not able to finally break into that next level.
I think you're right. Well, Laird, thank you very much for joining me on this one. This brings the broadcast to a close for this game, but coming up next, we have the Division 1 final between the champions Swindon Top Cats and the runners-up, the Kingston Diamonds. So we're going to take a short break. Please do join us for that very shortly.
Your 2020